3, Big J. Okerson, the great Robert Kelly.
Hi.
Whole crew in the motherfucking house, and we have 2 very, very fun guests. First, he's going to be at the South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, March 8th. That is this weekend. Yeah. After that, he's going to be at the Piano House of Comedy, March 14th through the 17th. Or the Plano Piano. What an idiot.
Yeah, me and another player.
You in the Piano House? You doing pianos and stuff?
Yeah, I do it now.
The Plano House of Comedy, March 14th through the 17th. It is the hilarious, the living legend, Rich Voss.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you.
And our other guest, everybody, you know him and love him. He's going to be at the Vermont Comedy Club, March 29th through the 30th. It's America's Amigo, everybody.
It's Mike Finoia.
Finoia!
Hey. Thank you, Bobby.
You nailed it.
What?
Okay. I'm glad I'm here. Mm-hmm. I haven't done this in forever.
We're glad you're here, too.
Bobby calls me last week. He says, can you do Bonfire next week, Tuesday or Wednesday? I go, I'll let you know. I don't, because my wife just got back into town on leave, and I go, I'll let you know. And, it's probably 70-30. Yes, 70-30. Mm-hmm. He calls me yesterday. He goes, I'm confirming you for tomorrow. I go, I never confirmed this.
Oh.
But he's very aggressive, and I don't want to fight with Bobby. He needed information on a sauna, so I said I'll do it. And then I got the sauna information.
Also, he lost enough weight to be able to catch you in a foot race now. So you can't run from him anymore now. He lost the weight.
Listen, he ain't catching me.
Can you put your headphones on so you don't have to say what?
Huh?
Huh?
What's that?
Huh? Just put your headphones.
I don't have any
They're right in front of you. This is a professional studio.
Where are they?
Right? Oh my God!
Right those?
Yeah, the things that look like your regular ears.
Thank you.
What are these fakakta things? Oh, I thought you put that over his shoulders to keep him warm.
Thank you. Now warm the car.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Wouldn't it have been great if Bobby, if Voss's taser caught his rings? If he just turned into Thanos all of a sudden over there?
Why?
Why what?
Why do you have a taser?
Why?
So you don't get raped?
But you're going from your.
Was the store at a Tiger Lady? Claw scratchers?
I had to walk from my car. You never know when you're on stage and you say something and
you're gonna pull a taser out on stage.
Well,
that guitar, like the guitar comic. I just saw it the other day.
Oh yeah, isn't that funny?
It's the best. I love it. You saw me, came right after me. No.
Well, I used to, and I was I bought pepper spray, which everybody has, and I go, if I'm on stage, but if you spray pepper spray, the whole audience will get it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like, because when I bought the pepper spray, I just went upstairs and tested it in the garbage, and my wife and kid back then were downstairs coughing. They go, "What you do?"
Really?
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's how strong it is throughout the house.
But I mean, you know what? I'll tell you
what did they say? What you do? What
you live with
Will you married to Yamanika?
Yes.
Why who he be?
Who he be? What you do up there?
Will goes, why you spray that?
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a lot of them.
I want to ask you.
It can't be negative. Maybe
No,
start off
it's
with
not
something
negative.
positive.
I'm just wondering, were you raped?
I never lucky enough. No, why would you say that?
Because you have all the paraphernalia of somebody who's raped.
Yeah, you do. So you said, give me the rape protection kit, a switchblade and a taser. But I will say, a taser on stage. Maybe we should all carry tasers on stage, because I will say, I looked up some. I saw like a reel or something on Facebook the other day, because I'm old, and it was a comic getting attacked on stage. I think it's Sunset Comedy Club in Austin. Attacked by somebody on stage. So I looked up to see that. I was like, comedian attacked. And I used to look at that all the time to see like if there's some crazy shit where someone jumps on stage. And it used to be, I knew the 3 videos. I knew like the ones they had. There are so many now. Mm-hmm. There's so many. That wall has been broken. People do not see that if they get mad enough that they can't just make their way to the stage, and they can't believe there's any trouble around it. They're usually righteous in it. They're like, so he talked too much shit, and I'm going to go up there and hit him. Yeah, it's wild.
Mike, what do you think? Would you rather have a stage, a taser or a writer?
I'd rather have that sentence again, but audibly, so I could hear it. I heard
we did all have to say writer in our head again.
Yeah, we all went.
Why? What did I say?
Writer.
A writer.
Do I want a taser or a writer?
A writer for your contract.
Don't try to back out of your bomb. I hate when he anytime he bombs, he makes it serious.
Yeah, no, I was looking. I like Mike.
I wish you tased that fucking line.
This is
You should get tased every time you have a bomb on the show.
Let me tell you why you don't attack Mike Finoia, the sweetest boy in the land.
Yeah.
Who a small thing you said that was very meaningful to you from your past.
Yeah.
And Mike, if you want to tell them that you took a little trip.
I took a trip.
You
Took
did?
a little trip this weekend.
Really?
I went up to. I traced back your heritage and your childhood.
If my real father, walks in here right now, I'm gonna throw.
I
up.
swear to God, we all thought he was dead.
He's alive.
Okay, didn't know that.
His name's Steve. Lives in
I did
Burlington.
research. You don't actually have a real father.
What?
Yeah, you were three
You were
women
a mom and a
came at
jackal.
once, and no. I went to Boston and
My mother was raped on the
No.
Khyber Pass, like Colin said.
on the duck boat tour that turns into a van. I did some. I had to go to Boston, and I spent a couple days there doing some serious research. And I brought up some tools. I brought up a metal detector,
A trowel.
a trowel, and I went to all of your foster homes that you lived in throughout your childhood.
Yeah.
And I found a friend.
You found a what?
Your old best friend.
Spoon?
I found Spoon.
You found Spoon?
This is Spoon, dude.
Oh.
He's smiling. He's so happy to see you.
Look how happy Spoon is.
Oh, this is an exact. This is exactly the Spoon. It has a little face on it.
He's smiling at you. That's Spoon.
You gave me Spoon.
And Bobby,
I found your
look,
best friend.
if maybe you're looking for Spoon to not be smiling at you when you're feeling down,
We have.
there's so many Spoons of so many different facial expressions.
Spoon has brothers.
Spoon has moods?
Yeah, look.
Spoon
we
has
got,
moods.
We got not so happy with you, Spoon.
Oh, that's the time. I remember I was digging in the dirt and it was accidentally dog shit.
Yeah.
we got.
Oh, fucking spaced out. This is whacked out on drugs with you, Spoon?
That was the first time we actually did Valiums together.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This is Love Spoon.
Oh, hard eye Spoon?
Yeah, that's when I blew that guy for a steak.
Uh-huh.
Snarky Spoon.
Oh, this is Spoon who's like really like, this isn't a good idea,
This
Bobby.
guy.
The eyes are rolling a bit on this one.
Hungry Spoon. This is when Bobby deserves a snack.
Yeah.
Oh,
That spoon would have to be a little
Snacky
bigger.
Spoon.
A little bigger for my snacks.
you can't fit 4,000 calories in the spoon.
And this is when Bobby eats too much Spoon.
And that's dead. That's dead Spoon.
Dead
that's
Spoon.
that's. But you keep that on the bottom.
See this?
So those are all your friends, Bobby. We found your Spoon, and he told me all about your adventures, and we're going to come up with a nice book, a nice children's book.
Bobby, now you get to make your picture book of you and Adventures of Bobby and
The
Spoon.
Adventures of Bobby and Spoon.
Where do you get these? You order these?
Bobby, you couldn't have had a better reaction than what I was hoping when Mike told me he got these for you. That I said my picture in my head was he's going to hold it up and you're going to go, Spoon? Not a spoon? What's that spoon? I thought you would see it and go, Spoon.
Spoon. Hi,
Bobby
buddy.
said that his mom at one point, I guess she was just wanted him out of the
And
house.
then they used to spoon.
He was so poor.
When I was younger, I didn't really like. My kid has all these fucking toys. I've spent so much money. When I was younger, my mom was so frustrated with being. She goes, "Go outside." I go, "Nobody." I had no friends. I go, "Nobody's out there." She goes, "Here, take this," and she gave me a spoon.
And Bobby became best friends with it.
Bobby, what'd you name that spoon?
Spoon.
Spoon. It's just Spoon.
Dad.
Real dad.
Well, there's
Biological
your
father.
five spoon dads, buddy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I went to Boston and found a OG Spoon, and he goes, "You're here. Let's go to dinner with the family." So his brothers, and they all stay together.
Oh,
So
it's been so long,
I
buddy.
like that Spoon, and you can make so many different adventures with all those different faces.
I'm gonna give one of these to Max.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
He's
you
gonna
got
go-
the spoon like Dad.
He has friends.
Like, I'm not using that, you fucking wussy.
goes, "We got
Where's
a
my
weird
Oculus Quest?
What are we going to cook heroin? All right.
You know what the best thing is too, Bobby? They came in this great box, and it literally, I knew these were for you because the writing on this is the way Bobby would
this is
write
a Bobby
and
sentence.
or read. Yeah.
May you be healthy and happy with this spoons.
It's close.
That's the worst
Man,
English ever.
That's so sweet. I wish I knew you guys did props. I would have brought something.
This is not props.
It's not
This is-
props. It's
I know
love.
it's beautiful.
It's a reunion with his
It's a
best
reunion.
friend from childhood.
Bobby didn't have any friends as a kid because he kept moving.
Doesn't really have any now.
I know. Well, that's why I wanted to get him his old friend
Now you
back.
get
You
him a
know?
picture.
Yeah, Bobby didn't have any friends as a 10-year-old because he fucked all of his friends' girlfriends and did drugs without them.
If you look at these spoons right now, it's almost like the Comedy Cellar table faces.
No, those spoons
I know
aren't.
who you're thinking of. It's
Those spoons aren't
Keith in
black.
Yeah. Keith is here.
Nah, those are
Keith's
silver
eye
spoons.
closed.
Patrice is the dead one.
Keith's eyes closed.
Oh, look at Keith is bent.
You should turn Keith.
Norton's got hearts for eyes.
Yeah, Norton the one with the little winky face on, with his mouth open wide.
Keith texts me. He goes, "I stand with Palestine." I go, "You barely stand. Shut the fuck up."
Palestine doesn't stand with you.
Yeah, you certainly don't walk with anybody. That takes 9
Unless
hours.
they keep making right turns.
It's so taxing.
Keith only shows up to the rallies, not the marches.
Every stupid stage at the Cellar has a fucking railing now because of that asshole.
I know. I've nailed my nuts on that thing so many
Oh,
times.
really? At the original Cellar?
Every single
Every
stage, just in case Keith
Goes down.
there's a railing
But
that he refuses to use too. By the way,
But you know what it still doesn't have? Like a handicap way to get downstairs into the room for fans.
At
well,
least
how could they at the small at
know.
both places? No, does the big one have one?
VU,
big one.
I don't
no,
think does
they
that.
have an elevator.
VU does.
Oh,
have
the
one.
elevator, yeah.
thank
yeah.
God that
couldn't do
Patrice.
one at-
Thank God Patrice died before they had to do new constructions for him at the club.
Yeah, him and Keith.
Patrice and Keith always need help getting on stage.
Every
now.
show is longer because of those two.
If Keith doesn't win an Emmy for his special,
great.
there's no.
You know
we
what?
were at the first show.
I'm so sick of you.
I loved it.
You're taking what I said and making it yours.
I said it that night.
You're
you weren't
take-
even
Now,
at
Bobby,
the
I'm
first
pretty
show.
sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure
I was
this is a Voss idea that you have now glommed
Yes,
onto.
I said because hold on.
Jay,
a second.
first of all,
no, stop it.
I
I
was
was at
Jay-
the first show. He was at the second,
I
and
know.
I said it.
No, this is a Voss.
Me
It's
and
definitely-
Bonnie walking home. I
It's
go,
a Voss statement for sure.
yes, and I'm not. I stop
Walking
right
home
there.
with your taser and your sword.
Yeah. Okay. What's that dent on your head?
What? What?
You know what he's talking about? That cigar burn because your fucking
What's
step-pop
that?
came back and put a cigar on your head.
Who did that?
His stepfather came back as
No,
mean
it's
one.
not. I don't want to tell you because
I'm not going to pick. I'm not that.
no,
kind.
because
Did you put a suction cup reindeer horn on there to do cameos?
Was that
Are you getting your Christmas
somebody-
cameos in?
It's a cameo injury.
I was getting into my sauna, and I have a heat light in the sauna to make it a little hotter because I want it to be like a 170. And I went in head first, and I heard, tss,
yeah, well, you always go in head
and
first.
it was the light was in the wrong position. It just
Melted
that
you.
red heat light just hit my head.
Did you
And I got
cry?
into one of the biggest fights with Dawn ever over lavender.
Of course,
I
yeah.
was like, "Where's the lavender? Where's the lavender?" She's like, "What happened?" I go, "I burnt my head. Where's the lavender? How'd you do that?" I hit a light bulb. What light bulb? What are you, fucking Sherlock Holmes? Where's the lavender?
You know.
She goes, "Don't yell at me." I go, "Where the fuck is the lavender?"
Dave Smith said the funniest thing on Skanks a few weeks back that was so true, and it started making me think of 1,000 of these. I bet all four of us, three of us married, I've been with Christine forever, that we have a story of just snapping at your chick for something completely unrelated to her fault in any way at all. Dave's was so funny. Dave asked her to grab him some socks, and so she brought him socks, and then he walked down the hall, I guess, on this wearing the socks, and then because the floors, hardwood floors, he just slipped. And he fell, and he said, just yelling at her, like, "The fuck you bring me these socks for?" I just like, you asked me for socks, I brought you socks.
Yeah, but then-
it's just like yelling, "You brought me these fucking socks."
Let me tell you something. You got to blame somebody.
Yeah.
Buddy, I was took a shower with my girlfriend when I was younger, like when I was about early 20s, 21 maybe, and we were in a shower. We were together for a long time, and I was like, "Hey, we should take a shower together." No, and I go. I have my back to the actual like faucet, and she's like standing in front of me, facing me. And I don't know. We didn't even
Completely dry.
We weren't probably. We weren't more than likely. She was fully clothed.
Smoking.
She was starting a small fire.
Yeah, she had a piece of bread.
But I don't know. I lost my feet grip. And I went down, like she was standing, and I went down, legs went around her, and I clunked my head on the fall. It hurt so much. No blood, but just like dull thumps in the back of my head and going down. And I was so embarrassed. And I saw her bite the lip of trying not to laugh at me. I go, "What's funny about that?" Like I was screaming at her so much. She did nothing wrong.
There's nothing funnier to a woman than hearing "ow." In my house, anytime I say "ow" or get hurt, you'll hear immediately. I'm a stand-up comic. I'm funny. I've never seen her laugh at me on stage. She only laughs when I get hurt.
It's I don't know if you've been with your wife long enough, Mikey, to have that, but I think the other three of us here can fully admit They want us hurt.
Yep.
Christine never feels bad for my pains. She feels it's deserved, and this is what I get for talking to her a certain way at one point.
Yeah, it's something that they held on to because they hold on to everything.
I mean,
it's a ticket they held on to, and as soon as they hear it, whatever that thing that you did 6 months ago, it comes up, and she goes, haha, thanks God.
Yeah, but Bonnie will remember something, but she exaggerates a lot. She'll remember a little story, but exaggerate in her head, and 10 years later believe that it grew so much in her head. Like, when we used to do roast battle, some people I was nice to. I go, hey, but she goes, you were too nice to everybody. I go, I did it once or twice. I said, but in her head, she already, once they think, girls are fucked up.
Yeah, trying to think.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to stop there.
Dude, we've been married 11 years, right? Together for 13. So we went and looked at a house yesterday, and it's really close to where a family lives with kids. And she brought up, she's like, we shouldn't live this close to kids. Remember last time we lived this close to kids?
What'd you do? Fuck them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's not allowed. Yeah, Mike has to report to everybody he's moving to town.
I was like,
these are Mike's spoons.
My paperwork.
This is how he gets kids.
That's why they're all smiling.
Hey, you like a little smiley spoon?
Are you not familiar with Connecticut's Finoia law?
We lived in a house, and our neighbors were the nicest people in the world. Nicest people in the world. And they had a pool. And one summer, 3 a.m, the kids are out in the pool laughing, having a memorable moment. And I come back from a show. I had a bad set.
What are the
And I walk
odds?
out on the deck. Well, I was doing my Rich Voss impressions.
Well, you guys stop.
And,
Will you leave him alone?
I can't help it. He was starting with me earlier when he was making fun of my rings.
We're not. First of all,
You have championship rings to a championship that never happened.
Go ahead, tell us the story.
And now you have a bracelet, which is annoying everybody.
The
Go ahead, tell me.
kids next door are in the pool, and I walk out on the deck. It's dead silent, and I go, "Oh, shut the fuck up!" to the
Jesus,
kids.
Mike, why?
Because this is me.
Why?
Because I'm an asshole. And the minute the words left my mouth, I go, well, I can't live here anymore. So I went in the house.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, in the pool, you scream outside. That's
What
it.
did he
Your
do?
neighbors.
They went, dude, I like the minute the words left my mouth, I'm like, they're going to be there tomorrow. Like, what am I supposed to do? I called my wife at work, and I'm like, yo, I fucked up. I'm like, I yelled at the neighbors' kids. And she's like, you didn't swear or anything, did you? And I'm like, no. Yeah, I said fuck a bunch. And she was like, so I the next day, I went to their house, and I was like, listen, I'm an asshole. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swear. Here's like a couple $100 in movie theater gift certificates.
What?
I wrote a letter apologizing. We moved. We sold the house.
Here's
We
a
sold the
starter
house.
spice rack.
We sold the house.
Why was did the father say anything to you?
He was so cool to me. He was like, listen, man, like we're not going to be that tight, I guess. I don't know, but that was weird. You're forgiven. And I'm just like, dude, you forgave me, but I'm never going to forgive me.
He forgave you, but didn't forgive you?
No,
dude,
he remembers.
That's
How
a
long did
douche
you
guy
live there
move. If a guy came to me and said, yo, dude, I fucked up, I'd be like, dude, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They can be annoying. I wanted to say it. You said it for me. Don't worry about it.
But you hate him forever, though.
I'm a dick.
But
I
how
hate
long
me
did
forever.
you live there before that happened?
Like year and a half or so.
Were you close with him then?
Well, it was one. We would see each other. He was very nice.
You were howdy
Yeah.
neighbor, right?
We were, hey bud, how
Yeah,
are
but
you?
So you were never going to be close with him anyhow.
No, but that we literally moved.
Yeah, but before he called his daughter a dumb cunt.
I go, yo, shut the fuck up. And while the words are coming out,
On their
I'm like,
property, you went on
on
their
my
property.
Show
deck.
your
No,
underage
I went
tits
out on my deck
or
and
shut
I
up.
screamed at all of them.
Why didn't you just say you were arguing with your wife and you were on the you walked out screaming?
Shut up before I come down there and fuck all of you.
I was talking to my wife.
I'm gonna
and her
stab
friends.
the pool.
I was talking to my wife.
How old were the kids?
High school, middle school, and
fuck
elementary
them.
school. No, and elementary school.
Oh,
like
Jesus
all the way
Christ.
down. Like they were great kids. They were so nice. The neighbors that you would fucking die, like kill
Just having fun in a pool in the summertime.
making
Yeah.
a memorable
They
moment.
can,
at
every
3
time they go to
a.m.
the water park, they're nervous now because of you.
They hear oh, and they fucking twitch.
They go, we're having a good.
The minute their feet get wet.
Mr. Mike scared me.
So now Lisa, but see, she's a memory bank. She's a vault. She'll hold on to stuff and then go, you can't.
She's right.
Yeah,
Do
you
not
go.
move that close to kids, though.
I
if you're
agree.
gonna
I
curse
go,
them
no, we
out.
can't
Well,
do
at
it.
least a pool. In the pool.
Hey, I'm your new
Slide,
neighbor,
all
Mike.
right.
I'm your new neighbor, Mike. I just want you to know we're moving in next door, and keep your fucking kids quiet. And if you have a pool, it's over at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
because that's when
Hey.
I'm done.
I saw you had swing sets in the back. Yeah, let me oil those bitches. And if I fucking hear your kids screaming, I'm gonna fucking tell them off.
I will come here in the middle of the night and I will deconstruct your entire playground.
I saw through your window you have Sonos. Keep it under an 8, please.
I know you have 3 kids. Do you think you're going to stop there?
Before I buy this house.
No, women do stink. No, I'm kidding. Women they fucking hold things. They're passive aggressive, silent scorn. They love a silent scorn. They love walking with heavy feet. And then when you go, what's wrong? Nothing. They love that passive. Nothing sounds good. And then they build it. And then when you finally do something fucked up, that's when it all comes out. And it comes out like a fucking bullet.
Okay, I'm hearing this, and I think Christine will back me up when I say I think you're describing me in the relationship on that one. I like to hold on to it and really smash it in her face when it's going to hurt the most.
Jay was raised by women, and I was raised by my dad and uncle.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Jay here. I'm
Jay's
kind
a
of with
chick.
Jay. I'm a chick too in our relationship.
I hate
I'm a
silent
chick.
scorn. I hate it.
No, but I get like if
Silent
I'm
scorn. I might not even look at you for a whole weekend.
Yes.
Just away, look away
Bonnie,
all the time.
What I do the other day, I got Lisa flowers and I put them in a vase, and it still had 2 days later. It still had the paper it came in. Like, she didn't unwrap the flowers, and I go, so I guess you hate the roses then too. Like as I was, she's like, I love them, Mike. I work fucking 90 hours a day, and I'm like, you hate the flowers, you hate me.
Show Rich Voss the jewelry. You're wearing your tennis bracelet.
Yeah, and my watch.
Show it to him.
You should-
Both of those, Voss.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Complete spike gifts. I want her to know I do
Complete-
more spike
yeah.
gifts. I want her to know I do more for her than she does for me.
I don't care.
I love it. I'm loving
It's not working. She just keeps getting all this great jewelry. But to me, it's I always as I'm keeping score, I'm like, your
Now,
gifts don't really match
show
up.
your
How
wallet.
many ads you have to do to pay back for that?
Oh yeah, I'm deep in the hole for that. But
I wish you showed her those bracelets before you bought that shit bracelet that he got. You.
This is fucking beautiful.
That bracelet is not beautiful.
You don't know First of all, you know anything about jewelry.
I know
it's
not to
a
get
fucking
a
white gold diamond bracelet.
Yeah,
It's
I know
nice.
not to get one of those.
Okay, then don't. Good.
It's
I know-
ridiculous.
You know what? You know what?
I like
don't
it.
want you to get one
I
because
want to say something to you.
You can say whatever you like.
I'm going to say something to you. You have gold rings.
it doesn't matter. You can
You
mix
can't
and
wear-
match.
no.
No, mixed
I was
metals
with you.
in.
I was with you 100% until that. It's rings or watch and bracelet.
No, I got 3 watches. I could get this gold if I want, but it looks better. I like it. Hey,
you can't wear gold rings.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
you don't know anything nowadays.
You can do
It's not that
Listen,
you can't.
Let me tell you something. You can wear a wallet chain with no wallet, but it's still stupid.
You can leave the house with a
Sorry,
fucking
Jay.
burn mark on your head and
It's
not
a
have a
perfect
hat.
analogy.
Okay. My wife was in Canada for a week last week.
Looking
The
for,
most
looking for
serene-
houses.
The most serene
I
week
can't wait till
I've
she
had.
moves back to Canada.
When she's gone,
Both of us. I'm
makes-
going to help her pack. Serene
a week at home alone.
with a daughter, but yeah.
Tranquil.
Yeah, I
That
get it.
sounds weird.
I get it pretty rare, but it is serene.
It's so like no one's yelling or telling you what to do. I leave lights on purpose.
I know they get
that's nice.
the wives and girlfriends get, and they make it sound like a complaint. But Christine gets to just dominate and own and do whatever she wants in that place 4 days a week. And then 3 days at home, I just feel like I'm in the way of her plans.
I kind of understand that too. I think Lisa loves when I'm
just
on
like
the
in
road.
the way. Yeah, I know. And you go on.
What-
I'm very
Are
needy.
you back in Connecticut still?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been. Yeah.
But you were
back and forth.
Back
We were
and
split.
forth,
Yeah. We
right?
spent the first 8 years of our marriage not living together.
Will you put your headphones on?
no. I hit it by accident with my finger. Headphones or not, I still would have
How
done
did
it.
you hit anything with your hands?
Listen, Opie, I'm just
Oh,
doing.
that's fuck you, dude. Too far. That's too far.
Oh, sorry.
That's fucked up.
You're right.
I know. I'm not fucking. I'm not accepting your
You
apology.
at least call him Anthony.
You call me not Dan.
I will not take an Opie.
I will not take it over.
I drew a line.
Does Opie still do it? Does he still broadcast?
What?
Yeah,
Is Opie still
from the
broadcast?
West Side Highway on Facebook.
On Facebook.
From an ale house.
Oh, is this the new kid getting?
This is the one you watched.
Yeah.
You scared?
All right, we're watching it. What is this
So
clip?
the guy in the audience says, "Are you scared?" He goes, "Yeah, a little bit."
I mean, he did threaten to dangle me off the balcony. Should I not be a little afraid? You know what I'm saying?
He should
I
knight him.
spent 2 years in prison.
I'll tell you what,
so-
pause it. I don't know who this comic is, but I will say this, and I feel, obviously, I'm always team comic in this. Nobody should jump on stage and attack anybody. But his buoyant face through all this while someone else is angry, it's like, I'm surprised he didn't know, like, this is about to go real bad. Like, you're not handling it correctly.
You know what? You know
for
why?
what's going on. He's so pleasant.
Because the crowd is giggling. And as a comic, you're like, oh, this is all right. This is no good.
Absolutely. But there's still got to be some kind of ownership over it. He's not, like, this should be a shutdown where the security's nervously already going over to them because, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you have to go a little, he's trying to keep it, that person's so furious and he's still trying to keep it, like, buoyant. That's the problem.
I'm pretty sure the security is cooking hamburgers right now.
Yeah, totally.
This place.
100%. Yeah, where is this? Sunset?
That's Christine just went there.
Is it Sunset? Is that what it looks like?
No,
that's what this is a different place.
Sunset's Old Parish, so this is something else.
Okay.
I see the danger, bro. Yeah.
That means you fucking got cut in your bullshit, ain't it? You got cut.
Damn, bro. That guy's been fucked in every hole. You've never been fucked? See, exactly. I'm way more G than you, bro. I'm way more gangster than you. You snitched. Hey, you snitched. That's how you got out of your bit, bro. I took that shit back.
Oh, he did not enjoy that. By the way, how hilarious is this? It's clearly a black comedy club, and the only not black person's the one who jumped up to fight him.
Wasn't he? You know, it's a black comedy club because nobody's helping. They all have their phones out.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that a Latin guy that
I think
hit
so.
him?
The stage is like a step up from the ground too, huh?
Yeah,
it seems?
but I mean, this is one. There's so many now of comics just getting attacked on stage.
Weren't you watching something that's like 9 minutes straight of comedians?
9 minutes of comedians getting attacked on stage.
Insane,
it's great. But they did throw back to that one. That's why I brought it up. The guitar guy. I know.
Yeah,
I talked about it at nauseum, but it's just the great. We're all boomers for sure. That fucking. But
he puts the pick back in the guitar after it's smashed. The guitar is in pieces, and he puts the pick back in.
It's just there's nothing better than he goes. You saw what happened, guys. Right? The guy came right after me. They're like, no.
Do you know what Dennis Miller? Remember when Dennis Miller had his HBO show?
Sure.
So he plays a video. He's going comic, felon.
By the way, he even does what's so great about it, and again, timely or not, it doesn't matter. Once the first person said this, you should drop that line. He does the old, like, hey man, I don't come down to where you work and knock the dicks out of your mouth. Like, that's the one that turns it up. Go back up and turn the volume up. Ooh. It's the best.
I love that he has a harmonica around his
neck.
Oh
yeah.
You know, it might not be Nirvana, man, but by God, it's okay. I don't know, if you're in Oklahoma, so you Oklahomanian. I guess if you were gay, you'd be in Oklahoma, kind of like this guy. But you know.
Not bad.
No, really, don't mess with me, because I don't come down to the bus station and slap the dick out of your mouth when you're working, do I?
At the bus station?
Dude, I know. What is this audience who couldn't believe it?
Oh, that's it.
Oh!
Whammo. Look at it back the guitar. Puts the pick away. It's a 12 string,
That's
too.
a 12 string.
Guitar.
That's a 12 string.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It is a 12 string.
Wait, back it up, because that's the best part. That's the whole video is worth that. You saw that, right? Came right after me.
Fucking came at me. What do you think, folks?
No.
Say it through the harmonica now.
The guy came right at me. You hit a guy sitting in a chair in the front row with a guitar.
I hope there's a mugshot with the harmonica somewhere.
Look at that with the harmonica.
My favorite still is "Mom's Dead, Bud," where they just huck
is.
the rocks glass at him and hit him in the stomach on stage.
Darren Frost.
You ever
It's a
see that
comic.
one?
It's a comic.
No.
This is an old Bonfire thing.
You remember the one where the guy threw the donut at Billy Burr? And they had the slow motion of the sugar just flying off of Billy's chest.
No.
It was at comics. Someone got so mad. They used to have those awesome donuts at that place, and they just threw it right at Billy. It just you see the sugar poof right off.
Wow.
This is Darren Frost. This is one of my favorite. We found this, I think, year one
This
of
was one of my
Bonfire
favorite things
9
ever.
years ago. This guy is a funny comic out of Canada, Darren, and he's
Is that possible?
no.
Thanks.
But he's he's a very sweet guy too, and he's doing a joke, and he just gets, again, it's getting caught up in the most basic, like, you're like, oh, I have to win this against this guy in the audience. Someone in the audience is talking a lot, and he goes, and you'll hear the line, he goes, hey, you can't talk to this. This isn't a choose your adventure. where you can turn to page 64 and see where I fucked your mother. And then someone gets, and then it's just kind of like the crowd's like, oh, and then he goes, and he's feeling so good about the crowd being on his team. He just doubles down. He goes, you don't even know what you whispered in my ear on page 115. And then you hear, and I want you to listen for these things because it's great. You hear this noise go, shing, and what that is this guy's pulling back a rocks glass. And that noise is the ice leaving it the other way. And then he sends a Randy Johnson sidearm 90 mile an hour directly
Roger
into
Clemens.
his fucking gut. And the noise that you will love, and we have broken this down with the slowest audio breakdown thing possible. He goes, Gaboo! And then, embarrassingly and nervously, stays like with his hands on his knees, and then comes up and chooses not comedy. He comes up and he just goes, but it's the worst. This is where I feel bad for Darren. He wishes this video for sure had more of an aggressive fight back. He just comes up from his thing and he goes, if that guy doesn't get arrested, I'm pressing charges, cunt. Please play it.
I don't think you've watched the show so far. This is no choose your own adventure story. If you can turn to page 85, it turns out I fucked your mother.
Wait for the next line, then you hear the
And you don't want to know what she whispered in my ear.
Now wait, back it up again, because what they're missing, I forgot to tell you. That's what Mike brought it up as. He goes, well, where I fucked your mother, and then you'll see what she whispered in my ear. You go, Gobble! And you hear the guy go, his friend, the guy who threw the glass, his friend goes, his mom's dead, bud. It's such a Canadian thing. It's the best, please.
And you don't want to know what she whispered in my ear.
His mother's dead, bud.
His mom's dead, bud. All right. That pause right there is the best. There's so much thinking happening right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy's like, did I shit my pants?
That guy better get the fuck out of here right now, or I will call the police. Because that's assault, cunt.
That's assault,
That
cunt.
is assault.
Oh, dude.
Bobby,
But I'm saying these were like one of like 3 videos that existed. It's the Wild West. No one cares anymore.
There's Billy Burr right here. This is the fucking the.
Oh, is the comics?
This is the donut debacle.
What a great video for
Kids, did you lay in bed and dream at night? Someday I'm gonna work in advertising. Someday I'm gonna have my own stable. Someday I'm gonna have my own stable.
He doesn't miss. Look at the slow mo.
The poop
First of all,
the poop of sugar. Please put that out.
Whoever threw that was really mad because those donuts were awesome.
I don't remember their donuts. Do you remember their donuts, Christine?
They're great donuts.
I don't remember their name.
I was working Pennsylvania one nighter, whatever, the back and forth. The guy comes rushing towards the stage, so I sidekick him just to get his, stop. Big. He falls down, back, gets up again. I'm like, oh shit, right? He's coming at me, so I just stick my
I can't.
Wait, hold on.
Stop. No, you've been doing radio for fucking 38 years. You've been broadcasting. You fucking asshole.
So
Put them on your head.
all right, relax.
What's wrong with you? Do you have a bad ear? Why can't you put them on regular? Why can't you put them on regular?
I don't like it that way.
Why? I just want to know why. Give me a
I
good
get
reason.
an earache when I do it. Like
Why?
that.
What, an earache?
Yeah.
Why? Because
I'm not a fucking. I'm not a.
Because you cover both ears and there's an echo inside. Nothing.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
Spoon, what do we think?
So
I think he's an asshole.
I just keep it behind my ear.
oh, that's a good idea.
I would never hang out with him in the dirt.
So he's rushing me again. Next, you cut to him in a police car out front, and his wife's yelling, "You did it again!"
Oh wow!
He was just everywhere he went. He left a trail of destruction.
Jesus. Bobby, did you ever get anything thrown at you on stage?
I did. I was doing Al and the Monkeys. we did when we did improv. We were an improv sketch comedy group.
Sure.
And we won the BCN Comedy Riot, which was like the biggest amateur competition in the country at the time.
For improv, though.
No, it was a stand-up one, but we were the first improv group to ever be in it, and we won it.
Really?
And then
that would have made me furious as a comedian.
Everybody hated us. We went up with
Al and the Monkeys.
skits and freeze tag.
Props and hair wigs and shit.
What?
Gross.
First of all, freeze tag is what?
It's a fun improv.
It's
Free
fucking
tag is good.
genius.
Yeah, it's okay, but
No,
a lot of those guys that used to do it, because I did it with, they were doing the same bits that they would do.
First of all, improv is very important to becoming a good stand-up.
Yes, I know that.
How do you know that?
Because I used to do that with other comics.
You
at
did
clubs.
stand up?
You did improv?
No,
You did improv?
like after
You're
shows,
an
there were
improv
guys.
You're an improv guy?
No, not in the groups. Like there was this one guy, Steve-O, Joey Novak, all these comics. If certain of them, at the end of the show, they go, "Let's do improv," and we do like fill in the blanks or freeze tags. There's a video online.
Were you good at it?
Yes, because it's ad lib and you got to be quick.
Do we have any of that video?
I think there's one of
I'm
us
wondering
doing
if,
it.
Oh, look at that.
That's why you were bringing it up.
That was a bump set spike right there, dude.
What is this?
Who are these two never went anywheres next to you?
That's Max Stocelli. He
I
does
guarantee
food
he still meets for lunch at a deli somewhere in Jersey with these two idiots.
You can talk about the biz and your new rings.
They ask you how Norton's doing.
Oh, that's why you wanted me to come in today for this?
No, we wanted you to come in.
We want you to come in because we love you.
Who's the other guy on the? Who's on the?
Vinny Brand.
You have to explain who this is.
That
and
is
what
Vinny
this
Brand,
is.
huh?
No, that's in Florida, the comic strip.
Oh, really?
That's Joey Novak is the fat guy. He used to book rooms, Then Max Stocelli, who's a great guy.
Stop. Oh, you got to look at Voss.
Look at my hair.
Voss.
You really do.
Voss.
What a greaser.
Wow, you really need a leather jacket, dude.
Like a Rizzo the Rat.
How old are you here, boss?
He's 42.
That was
How old were you?
it was okay. That's probably 35 years ago. So
It's right there. It's 92.
Oh, okay. Is that there?
2002, 2012, 2022,
20,
and
22 years.
22 years.
In a
No,
couple
it's not
days.
30 something.
32 years. 32 years.
32 years ago.
In a
So
couple days.
I was 34.
Wow. And you're the leader of this, though, right?
No, the guy
No,
in the
no.
middle is the main guy.
No, then the guy who's getting ready to suck everyone's dicks. I assume he's down the ladder. He's a level 1 improver.
Yeah, you're doing improv with David Letterman and George Costanza.
I don't know who that other guy is kneeling down.
Really? You don't remember any of your improv troupe?
I remember.
Giggles O'Hallahan.
Sometimes when we would meet to practice, everybody didn't show up.
Yeah.
No,
You practice it.
I was just working with those guys.
100%.
I'll bet you $1 million.
You went to his house in the basement. Honey, we'll be right back. And you went in the basement and worked on your hands.
Yeah,
improv.
me and
How about
Rupert
this?
Pumpkin.
How about this? Rich Voss and the Kraken Wise guys.
You guys would take a break for orange slices in between.
Rich Voss and the cracking wise guy.
How's it sound, fellas? Rich Voss and the Kraken Wise guys.
Follow me. Picture this.
Where in Florida was this?
The comic Fort Lauderdale. That was the comic strip. That club was so much fun. You want to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Well, we were talking outside. The 90s, early aughts were just a better time. I wasn't there for the 80s, but the 90s and early aughts is what I was around for.
Best.
The beginning. And I mean, it was just, dude, now people listen to women when they tell you accusations. Now, if women make accusations, people take them seriously now.
You can't
Who wants to deal with that?
You can't pat a girl's butt as she's going by.
Yeah, you can't call her cupcake and squeeze a waitress's ass anymore without it becoming a whole thing.
I don't
Goosing is frowned upon now, which really stinks.
I don't even say hubba hubba anymore.
That was your favorite.
That was my favorite.
Hubba Hubba Voss.
Let's see what you say in this video.
Wait, hold on. All right, go ahead.
Wait.
You
You
ever
might just want to
see?
describe a little bit that's going on.
Okay, we
No.
have. It's. Why? What do you mean? No. We have a radio audience. We have
I
to.
don't. It's going to be horrible. This is.
It's
how
not
many
going to be
years-
horrible.
How many years
You
ago
said you were a great
Voss's head
improver.
looks like a kettlebell right now with his thing like that.
I don't know how. I think I had like a ponytail.
I love it that most of these guys are dead.
No, they're not. Just inside.
So this
All right,
is
the guy. We have a guy in the middle.
I don't-
What's
it's
his
Joey.
name?
No,
That's
Vic.
Joey. Now, who's the guy on his knees?
I don't know who
with
that
the
is. I
Cosby
got to see
sweater.
his face.
Well, the guy in the
what?
middle has a tucked-in sweater.
He has
this
a-
thing.
he has
It's
a
the
tucked
love
in-
master, Craig Shoemaker. Come on, baby.
Come
Come on, Rich.
And Rich Voss has
Come on, baby.
Rich Voss has a curly mullet.
Yeah.
Is that an Atlantic City sweatshirt?
By the
I
way,
don't
let me
know.
tell you
I gotta
something.
see it close.
From 1987 to 1992, I would have modeled my life hoping to one day get Rich Voss hair, though.
Yeah.
That hair was the hair. I drew that hair a
Yeah,
lot, too.
Roger
on my characters.
Daltrey.
Yeah.
It's 2024.
I had
I'm
that
dying for
in high
Rich
school.
Voss hair.
In high school, I looked like an American Indian chief.
Branscombe, Richmond.
Yeah, I had a bolo tie in my high school yearbook photo.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it was a turquoise.
Oy, oy, oy.
All right, let's
Hear Rich do a little.
I don't even. What
Oh,
are we doing?
Black
here?
Lou.
Black Lou, what is this, Black Lou?
Is this
Yeah,
freeze
this
tag?
is the freeze tag game.
Okay.
that
Can you
guys
explain
will
to
just-
the audience what freeze tag is?
So you're doing a scene with another comic or whatever, and someone yells freeze from an audience, and one person walks off, and somebody walks on and goes with that scene or
Wow,
goes
what
into
a
another
terrible
scene.
description of it.
Why? That's not it.
No, it is, but you're doing a scene, and then the person off stage, the next
Says-
person wants to jump in, says freeze.
Oh, yeah, that
Everybody on
person.
stage freezes where they're at, and then they go in and choose one of the two people to tap.
I just said that exactly.
Not even sort of. We can rewind the tape.
That's not.
It's not tape, but
Yeah.
close.
You're saying tape for him. I
Yeah,
get it.
we can rewind the tape. This is the tape. We're taping this. I'm taping my shows as we speak at
in
home.
20 years, I'm going to be on a radio show, and you go, "Whoa, you were in a bonfire, and you said tape."
The tape. But now this is yeah. So someone comes in and they take the spot of the person they touch. They jump right in
Yeah.
this position, and then they
Change the whole
say the
scenario.
next word
Yeah.
to start. Either they can either jump into that scene
Or
or
start a new
completely
one.
change it. That's the game being played here. Right now, the scene is being between you and Joey.
I guess I don't know.
Well, the
There's-
guy's on his knees.
Yeah.
I think Joey, you tap somebody out, right? You tap in.
He taps.
This guy looks like
This
he's
is
got his hands behind him
Voss-
on his knees.
So Voss, the guy's doing the scene. Voss, as soon as Voss gets an idea, whoever it is, Voss got an idea, is about to
Okay.
tap him in with hilarity, right?
So I understand what
But
happened
you
here.
got to
So
know what's going on before. it.
right, one guy got down on his knees, and Voss thought it was his time to get involved.
I got something.
He goes, "I'm not going to let him suck Joey's dick." Freeze.
It was,
Where
it
are
was
my
a
rings?
slow week. It was a slow week.
It
right.
was the winter. in
Maybe it was just Monday.
Voss's next album is actually his freeze tags.
All this freeze tag. Best of freeze tag.
Voss from the vault.
Me and the Silly Three. Go ahead.
So here Voss is blessing a midget, and he wants more money to give the blessing.
To a midget.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be horrific.
Fucking midget, you. If it wasn't for me, you would still be getting up on. Gonna put over.
Oh, look at Grab his head.
I can heal you, my son. Oh, Father, I feel.
That's pretty good.
You go the wrong way, so get up. It's gonna cost you first,
Damn.
my son.
Early 90s comedy was so easy.
No phones
What
to
did,
compete with.
did he say? Were you a preacher?
I said I could heal you, my son. That
From-
was a pretty good line
from
to
what?
come in.
Being
He was blind.
Can you do it right now from me watching this video?
Yeah. I'm going to heal that thing on your head. Turn around.
What just happened to you?
I looked at your burn mark.
Oh my God. This is bad.
How is it bad? What else would you come in and say?
I wouldn't play.
I wouldn't play.
You're
either.
allowed to leave.
You
You're allowed to
said
leave.
no.
They used to try this at the Boston Comedy Club Black Night, the Sunday night
did?
show.
Oh,
They
yeah,
used
I
to
kinda
try- They used to
remember.
try to like throw that stuff in the mix. You'd be like, "Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of
I
here,
hate
dude."
this, dude. I had to do it once with the Joker's writers. We had a show called Staff Infection at UCB, and they're all improv guys. And they were like, "Come on, just try it." And I tried it for a second, and I hated it. Oh
my God.
It's so fucking
I used to
hard
love it.
do.
I think he kept you on your
So
toes
hard.
back then.
It's difficult.
I'd rather tell a World War II vet I'm gay than do this.
the whole war. You gonna call the war? 1-800 World War II.
All right, let's watch a little. Is it go any further here, Lou?
Yes, it does.
How couldn't it?
Let's see where he goes.
Flush
He's
Shines
gonna
Volume 2.
Genius is gonna come out.
It already did.
On the count of 3, you will rise. 1.
That was funny.
2. Freeze.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
It was going well.
Welcome to Jamaica.
You always had it.
You always were a racist.
When's the gong hit?
Who's this guy next to me?
Come back to Jamaica.
I don't know, but it looks like you have bangs in the front.
Yeah, it really does.
Now get the fuck out of Jamaica.
I see what happened. Rich. When you started in comedy, you had no mentors.
I was getting big laughs there.
Your hair was.
No, it's,
Oh my God! Look, you have a
Wait a
whole
minute.
world of these.
What is this?
This is Voss Shines Volume
What
2.
what is this?
This is, I
Guys.
believe, the improv game where they kill you if you mess the joke up.
I wish they did it now.
We could.
Used to be called Mr. Know-It-All, I believe.
I never heard this one. It is?
You should have. You were in it.
Absolutely.
Was this
30.
before Whose Line Is It Anyway? Did
Yes.
Did they steal the idea from you?
Well,
Vince?
not from us. I mean, people were doing improv all over the place.
Yeah, there was so
This
many
bad?
groups. This one just happened to be Ain't Vossing Around. Rich Voss's individual. Oh, this is Rich's troupe. Who's the Voss?
Who's the boss? Just the boss of us?
Don't you guys take a break?
I got time.
We got 10 minutes. We're
We got 10 minutes
good.
where we need to take a
Two
break.
more improv games.
Oh shit!
Ain't Voss
Wait,
behaving?
stop before you play this.
Who's the boss?
What?
Did I get laughs? They weren't bad bits.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
They weren't. When he started, in
Listen, that guy
angle,
was
I
getting-
said, "Welcome to Jamaica." That wasn't funny at that
That guy
time?
was getting laughs right before he called a dude a snitch and got beat up on stage. Getting laughs isn't the hard part.
Comedy was really white.
It's 11:35 p.m. It's late. It's Florida.
This is the
Wait, this is a comic strip in Florida. This isn't New York.
No, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh.
the comic strip used to be big.
Give us a harder subject, some harder subject.
Oh.
Guns. Guns. Florida guns. Great. All right.
What is it?
Guns.
Subject is
Guns.
guns. Chip, you start again. Go ahead. Yellow. Guns. Have bullets.
What did I say?
You shoot them. You will hurt yellow things.
That was racist.
We should try that in here.
What is it?
We should try that where I
it's
say
a
a
fun
word.
game.
I say a word and it goes around the room and it goes to you. So it starts with me, then it goes to him, then it goes to you.
I
then
say
it
we
goes-
include 100% of people in this room.
Everybody's
let's do it.
Yeah, ready? This
Day.
Sucks.
Jacob.
Big.
Sweaty.
Black.
I was N-word. I'm sorry, it's all I can think of.
Balls.
N-word balls? Christine.
Lou.
Pearl Jam. Just 2 words, Lou.
Wait, where was that? Where were we?
It doesn't matter.
Start again.
This day.
The
We're
game
doing-
fell to pieces. Gobble.
Gobble.
That
Let's
was
see
our
where they
first
go.
try.
Let's see
So
where
they
they go.
just keep going back and forth, and then
Who's that guy?
what's the premise of this? Like, how does it end then?
Voss is just racist. Every joke has is racist. Even today, doing it 33 years later.
It was accepted then.
Dude, he's got
Damn, that look at that ponytail.
Yeah, you
I
got
don't
like a Revolutionary War
I have a
ponytail,
ponytail.
dude. You look like
What the-
What was that?
So
was
right there,
imitating.
Do you almost
after
break-
Voss did the punchline,
Yeah.
the audience killed him because they felt like the punchline might have been a little bit too racy.
Oh,
In Florida?
pussy.
In 92?
92 in Florida.
Yeah, what'd you make fun of Cubans?
So a couple of them
Marino
took
in
their
there?
hoods off and yelled at me. What's wrong with you? We're racist, but you.
Easy, sir. God damn it, dude. Yeah, you can just leave. You can just leave these shows. You didn't have to do them.
It was fun.
I know. You're also hoping this is night. You're still hoping to get pussy after the show.
Did you guys-
You'll hang in there for
I gotta.
anything.
What am I gonna do? I gotta wait in the bar until they walk out. They're still there.
Yeah.
You know. So I wanna, yes.
No, I'm with you. I do understand that. I fully understand that.
Plus,
what was it? Ray Allen used to do an 8 p.m. spot on the early show at the comic strip in New York and be there when I was done at 3 o'clock in the morning, just trying to still get pussy from other shows.
Yeah.
He went for it.
That's
what I'm saying. So I understand the wait until the end. And I'm sure I had at some point jump on and did freeze tags. I know that game at the Black Club. But most of the time I wouldn't do it because it didn't matter if I killed at freeze tag, murdered on my set. The only woman that would be interested was someone who looked like Monique or something like that. You know what I mean? It would be like, that's what I always got hit on at the Black Clubs. It was never one where you were like, whoa, look at this beautiful black chick.
I don't
hitting
think
on
I
me.
ever got hit
It
on
was
that.
always morbidly obese ladies. That was like, you fine. And I was like, this is not going to work good because I think we both feel like we're making concessions for the other one. Like we're both lowering our fucking thing. We're like, I guess I'll do this.
Meet me around the corner. I used to.
Can I say that?
Meet me around the corner.
Hey,
I don't want my friends to see you.
Oh, I used to have an apartment with my roommates. And I would keep a
Was
mattress.
it these guys?
I would keep I'd keep a mattress in the
was it
basement
Voss and
or
the Funny
garage.
Three?
I kept a mattress in the basement.
Did you guys all have an apartment together?
That's your fourth time you tried
Noise
it.
talking. Noise. You don't have your headphones on, so you keep yapping over everything.
I was. Go ahead. I'm getting into this improv. Maybe we should do this.
We should. We should start an improv troupe. The Bonfire.
Absolutely. No, the Flames.
The Flames?
The Up in
Little
Flames.
The Up in Flames.
Dude, next live Bonfire, we should have Voss come in. We should do some improv stuff.
Absolutely. Freeze tag.
Freeze tag. Will you do it again on the live Bonfire?
You know he would. He's never forgotten how much he loved it.
We can't do hands improv with him, though. Nice.
Where's your? What do you mean live bonfire?
Okay.
At a club?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a freeze tag guy.
All day
This
long.
brought me back, man. I'm going back to fucking.
Let's watch one
Chicago
more.
City
What's this
limits.
one? Black Lou, what's this one?
Is this die? Yes, 3. J. That's Jay Novicki, I believe his name
Joey.
is. Novick.
Joey.
And then there's also Max
Docelli.
Docelli. The other guy's name is Chip, but they never.
Oh,
really
Chip
audibly-
Chinnery.
There you go.
Is that
Okay.
real?
Chim
Yeah.
Chiru?
Chip Chinnery.
Chim.
We just laughed at his name. He goes, "Oh, that's actually it." Oh shit, sorry.
This is the same game. The audience just chooses the term religion.
We have to take a break. Actually, I have a
Oh,
question.
shit.
Can the three of you vamp if I have to go take what can I only describe as an emergency shit right now?
Yes.
Of course.
This is my 15th public shit ever in history. This is a big day.
It's a big
Yeah,
day.
you
I'll tell
never
you.
shit.
It's happening. I know. Christine talked me into a
Wow.
pepperoni pizza slice on the break, and now it's running through me like wildfire.
You're going to go shit. Which stall are you
You
going to
have
use?
your room, your special room.
You have a
Upstairs is
special?
a special room.
Oh, I
You're
didn't
going
know that.
upstairs.
I'm
Do
gonna walk
you have
there,
wipes with you?
Remember?
I'd like you to walk me. to
Hey,
make
do you have
sure.
wipes?
Jacob has to walk you to take a shit?
Yes. Bobby, you'll read a commercial. You guys will have a blast. And I'll
Kind
be
of a
right
big
back
deal.
after I go in the what's only described as the trans bathroom.
Yes.
All genders, one person stall.
Nice.
Can you
I'll be
lock
back.
the door?
We'll be, yeah.
I hope you go in there and Stern's in there taking a shit.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, and you get nervous.
Me too.
And he yells at you. What the fuck are you doing in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go freeze. I'm taking your spot, Howard.
Rich Voss, the improv, the magical Rich Voss. You're going to be this week. You're going to be at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, on March 8th. After 8th and 9th,
8th, 9th, and 10th.
and 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Then Kill Tony on Monday.
And then Kill Tony on Monday. That should be fun. He's going to be in Plano House of Comedy March 14th through the 17th for tickets and all other tour dates. And if you guys want to be taught improv, he's running classes at the Comedy Cellar with Rick Chrome on Wednesday nights at 6:30. RichVossComedy.com. Mike Finoia will be at the Vermont Comedy Club, great club up there, March 29th through the 30th. For tickets and all other dates, please go to MikeFinoia.com. And, of course, Big J this weekend. He's going to be at the Funny Bone in Kansas City getting some barbecue. Are you going with him too,
I'm
right?
going to be there with him.
There you go. You're going to get
And-
2 for the price of 1 all this weekend.
And Robert Kelly will be at Comics Mohegan Sun in Connecticut March 7th through 9th. After that, he'll be in Poughkeepsie, Houston, and the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas.
And go to BigJComedy.com for all his other tour dates, West Nyack, Jacksonville. And go to our YouTube page and make sure next Thursday we're going to be in Long Island, me and Big J, and special guest Spoony is
Love.
coming. Spoon's coming. So make sure you get your tickets. It's at the Paramount Theater Thursday, March 21st, 8 p.m. Tickets, unfortunately, are still available. Get the fucking tickets, please. Please. Voss just followed Jay up to the bathroom.
I know.
Hey, dude. Can we quit this bit?
Do you really think I'm bad at improv?
Oh, can't stand it. I hate that he's just attacking you today.
I know. Well, that's what he does. It's tough love.
What are you going to do? We'll be right back.
I don't take it. It's only Voss.
It's the Bonfire.
Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to BigJComedy.com and RobertKellyLive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.